Take that, you crazy zombie! Why am I bobbing up and down? Why am I bobbing up and down? Hello there, and welcome back to AlphaCraft. Boy, I wonder what happened to that guy. Sure hope he makes it, but we'll check back in on him later. For now, I thought I would try and focus a little on what I've been doing besides fishing and swimming and mining and Nautilus collecting. As you can see... Oh, one sec. Let me get out of here. As you can see, construction of the nether tunnels has been going on, and many thanks to everyone who has been putting in all the time and effort on that. It is much appreciated. This is now my lower level portal. A bit exposed, but I like an open and airy feeling around my portals. One that makes you feel like you can yeah. Well, it seems I've been chicken bombed. Now I wonder who could have possibly done that. Yes, let me see. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Wow!
We should call them, I think.
Oh, Gragore's here. I guess we can't go and do anything over there now. I mean, hi, Gragore!
Hi, Gragore. We weren't doing anything.
Yeah, we weren't heading down this tunnel for any reason. Yep, we're not doing anything. I mean, nothing to see here.
Oh no.
Do you really? Yeah, don't start the chicken war.
I have your chat open.
So yeah, that's a thing that happened. And of course, you know what's coming, right? I mean, a lot of eggs were thrown here. And they were collected here. And then they were tossed through here. And many, many, many eggs were flung here. You know, normal everyday stuff that you do. So, the obvious question here is, have the chicken wars begun? Who knows? Only time will tell, but chicken wars aside, there's something this season that I haven't really talked about yet. And that's shops, and the guilds that run them. It gets a little complicated, but the simple version of it is that this season, in order to have a shop, you have to be a member of a guild. If you are, then you are only allowed to sell those things that the guild charter covers. You can be a member of multiple guilds, but when I was thinking about which guild I wanted to join before the season started, I chose not to join any guilds. No, not because there's anything wrong with them, it's just that every year that I've been making videos, I've been very shop-oriented, and I thought maybe this year I'd take a break from that and focus my energy on other things. But, you know, best laid plans and all that. The shop itch was still there, itching away, and so I thought of a possible loophole to have it both ways. I could sell things and not technically have a shop if maybe I had a mobile cart that moved around the place selling random things that no one else was selling. All I would need is a small stall, but first, I would need a disguise. 1 second while I dig through my closet in my extravagant little abode. No, not that. No, not that either. Maybe a little of this? Maybe some of that? Guess I could put these things together, maybe. Or I could do some of this and a little of that and... Voila! The red market trader is born. No one could possibly ever know it was me. So, now that I have a disguise, all I need is a cart. Back to the shopping district! Now for this cart, I just wanted something simple because the idea was the cart would move around the area over time. So obviously, I want it to be easy to tear down and rebuild over and over. It doesn't need to be big because it won't be selling much at any one time, but it is a way to funnel goods to the people who need them and can't find them on sale in the guild shops. So with the mobility of the cart coupled with the disguise, I can make my getaway if any of those awful guild cops come snooping around. But before they show up, let me show you a brief clip of my first sale.
Hang on, what's this? What is this?
Oh, hello. How may I help you?
What are you? You're a trader? Are you an NPC? What are you?
Oh, hey, hello. That is not...
Oh.
That is very rude.
Oh, what are you doing?
I am the red market trader, and though I am always on the move, I make my wares available to any who may need them.
Oh, okay. Well, what kind of wares you got? Hey, the other guy that wears blue is, he don't have a fancy cart like this. What you got?
Well, if you look in these little barrels here, you will see I have many
Okay.
products.
Oh, some random snail shell. Okay, well, I don't think I need any of those. What?
I assure you all these goods are of the highest quality.
Okay. I'm a pre-owned beacon and like, I mean, how much are they?
If they're only slightly used, I assure you.
Okay. How much are the how much is the pre-owned beacon and the slightly used beacon? And the glow lichen stacks. How much are those?
How much do you think they are worth?
How much should I swindle you out of? Let's see. I'm willing to pay. Let's see. I'm willing. Let me check how much I got. Let me check my pockets. I kind of want them both, and I want a couple stacks of lichen. And is there anything back here? No. All right.
No.
I think I want dinosaur bone. Okay, no, I don't want those. I don't want. Okay, I want these two beacons, and I want. Ooh, do I want the water fork? I don't need one of those. Okay, I'm thinking I want these two beacons and maybe 3. How about 5 stacks of glow lichen? And I've got. I don't want to spend them all. I don't want to be broke. How about 12 diamonds for the slightly used and the pre-owned beacon each? And 1 diamond each for glow lichen? How about that? You want some diamonds?
I think we may have a deal.
Yes! High five! Okay. Let's do that. How much is 12 and 12? Hang on. 12 and 12, so 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Tell you what, I will give you 32. I'll give you a tip for being so willing to just accept my prices. Thank you.
Oh, you are very
Thank you,
welcome.
kind sir. I hope to see you again sometime.
Oh, I will always be around. Just look for my cart.
Oh boy. Just look for your cart. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I'm going to look for your cart. Thank you. All right. I'm going to get on because I don't want to get in trouble for buying from you. Bye.
Have a good day. So that went well, I think. I still won't be running any shops this season, but it allows me to get my toes wet whenever that itch needs to be scratched. But right now, I need to show my base a little love, and although most Minecrafters out there would be focusing on replacing that little embarrassment of a cobblestone shack, that's just not how I work. My brain focuses on whatever it does, and I've learned to just follow its lead, and right now, it's leading me here. And why it's leading me here is I don't really like how the bridge merges with this path. I want there to be a more distinct break between the path and the bridge. Something that works with both and, crucially, also works with the base side of the bridge as well. Now what we see here is the basic landscaping I did at the beginning when I was planning on this side of the bridge being a large tower building that housed all my inventory and had little copper golems running around and acting as tower guards and all that would have been around, here. That was the idea at least, but no matter how I tried, I couldn't come up with something I liked until I came up with this bridge design. The problem now is this landscaping does not work with this bridge. What I mean is, when I'm up here on the top of the hill, the bridge is kind of buried down in the landscape. So, what does this mean? Well, whatever design I come up with to merge the bridge palette to the path palette also needs to work on this side of the bridge. There needs to be some symmetry between both sides. So once I have that design in place, then I will have to focus on there being a reason that the bridge was buried down in the landscape versus built up higher on this end. I mean, the reason I built it that way was because I didn't want an angular bridge connecting the two hillsides, but now I need to come up with some architectural reasoning for why that was done. Something that makes it all feel like it was planned that way from the beginning. Does that make sense? Either way, whether it makes sense or not, that is the task at hand. And through the magic of video editing, here is what I came up with. It combines elements of the bridge block palette as well as that of the forest path, something that's a little different from both, but also similar in coloring. And this will work as a break between block palettes on the base side of the bridge, allowing me to do something different over there as well. Now, I didn't record any of the design or build process because it was just a long string of hit and miss choices until I ultimately landed on this. So now that I have a design to work with, it's time for more landscaping. The path break design is an 11 diameter circle, which means if it starts here, okay, let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that means at least out to here needs to be flattened, and the whole hill needs to be pulled in. So let's get our mighty spoon in hand and start Oh yeah, that's right. The whole hill is hollow. Ah, the fun of landscaping. Okay, a lot of clearing of the hill has been done, and I've decided to build a support wall for the hill. So instead of running the path straight up to the mansion de Gragore, it will curve around the hill off to the left. This will allow me to put the top of the hill to more direct use instead of my usual try and work with nature style of building. And here's the wall design I came up with. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's a lot of shades of gray, but I think it's a nice design that uses the texture of the blocks as much as the coloring to create distinction and contrast. Next up is the path. And here we are. I decided to go with a darker colored path to contrast not only with the wall, but with the buildings that will eventually be built around the base. The plan is to build in a sort of modern-esque style with bright and highly contrasting palettes, so I thought black was a safe way to go. I tried to use the central line of the path as sort of directional lines to guide the eye along the way. Eventually this over here will all be closed off with walls, but the area is still a work in progress, so left it open. I built this section over here out to be the first main building constructed. My storage area will go in the basement, once I've built it and all that. But you can see the seeds are being planted for the modern style of build, as everything will end up leaning into geometric shapes. But we'll go more into that once I start building something over here. Part of the plan for this building is to give visitors a viewing area for the bridge. I didn't realize until after it was built that there was no real good place to look at it from the island. That was bugging me a little bit, and so this will scratch that itch for me. I just need to come up with the design for the building is all. But until I come up with that, I think that's going to be all for today. Until next time, I have been Gragore, and this has been AlphaCraft. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, always try and find a way to make it fun. See ya! Take that, you crazy zombie! Why am I bobbing up and down? Why am I bobbing up and down? I don't know why it's not... Okay, there, let me go down. Wait, come on, let me go down, let me go down, let me go down! Come on, I'm gonna dive it over... Some days I just hate Minecraft.